Hey, good morning, everybody. I know it's been a few days since we have put anything out or whatnot, so I'm trying to break that spell. And just touching on the whole putting out content, social media thing. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't enjoy it, okay? It is truly a grind. There's a dude out there, his name's Casey Neistat, and I'm sure I'm going to screw this up, but my understanding is that he put out one video every day for 7 years straight. And when you really contemplate doing that, that's pretty incredible. It's really phenomenal, to say the least. My first year on my YouTube channel, I put out, I think, 263 videos. And sometimes I did 2 or 3, sometimes I didn't, and I thought I wanted to be this big YouTuber and everything like that. And it's not so much as that. I don't want to be an editor. And what I have found is that for you to really make it big, so to speak, and do that and have that mass following and stuff like that, that you really have to get to a point where you are an entertainer for people. And don't get me wrong, those of you that watch my channel, I appreciate it. I love you. I wish and everything. But I'm just not going to be that guy that starts doing all of those things. And I just don't have the time. And really, I'm not that passionate. What I am passionate about is helping others achieve financial independence, for lack of better words, in a manner that doesn't require, rocket science or rocket scientist type of IQ. My way is just muddle, get out there, walk through the mud, make it happen, and everything that I do does not require a high IQ or anything of that nature. Anybody can do, so to speak. It's available to anybody. And I do have a huge amount of respect for those that do the social media grind, that have become that person, that have gotten their silver play button and, got a couple 100,000 subscribers and things of that nature, because it ain't easy. It truly is a job at that point as well. And, when I fill it in, so to speak, and do the videos and everything, it's great. I have a good time with it and everything. And I've had people that have gotten and responded or sent me an email and said, hey man, this is what I did, probably the most incredible one was Gary Johnson. He started a junk removal business. Now he's got a maintenance business with properties and for customers and things, and buying junk cars and everything. The dude's legally blind. He can't drive. Okay. He was on disability. And if there's anybody that had an excuse not to do anything, it was him. And he told me that you said something that caused a change in me, a switch happened. And that phrase was, get off the couch and do it. Just something as simple as that reached somebody like him, okay? That makes this whole thing worthwhile. I don't give a damn if I don't get, another subscriber. I'm okay with that. And so the thing is that I've had countless people send me pictures of their dump trailers and said, hey, we're making it happen. I appreciate what you've said. I'm making more money. My family's better off, this, that, and everything. And that's awesome, And I do appreciate that feedback. And it's always nice to hear about those success stories and everything. The thing about it is that having to do with the video has to do with motivation. Okay, motivation comes and goes. It's that discipline, like that guy Casey, one video every day for 7 years. And my understanding is his big saying was one shot, one take. And so, I'm not the guy to do the video and sit down and then put 4 hours into it editing. I just don't have that kind of time. And I haven't found anybody that would edit all the videos and do all of that stuff for a reasonable amount of money. And I'm not saying that I'm looking for anybody, but I've had people send me messages, hey, we can do this for you at, $20-30 a piece and everything. And I'm like, when you really start looking at it and everything, it's like, it's a whole lot of money, And again, my message is, I want you to do better. I want you to wake up in the morning. I want you to be able to buy the big bag of beef jerky. I want you to be able to buy the pistachios. I want you to be able to get a 2-hour-long massage. I don't want you to have to worry about that if the car needs tires or if the starter goes out or anything of that nature, And I've had 3 people this month that did not pay rent on time. 3-day eviction notice have been served. Tomorrow, if it's not paid by 5 p.m., then I will be going to the courthouse and filing. And one of them had car trouble, had to spend the money on the car. One of them gave the money to somebody else, and supposedly they didn't pay it in time. And then one person had the money. He actually had the money 5 days in advance and was grocery shopping and put their wallet and their phone down, and they use this prepaid banking thing called Chime. I'm not sure all about that and whatnot, but, it's 7 to 10 days before they can get a replacement card. I use a local bank, and if I lose my debit card within 30 minutes, I got another one. So, and one of the things that I always tell my people is that you can always pay rent early. You don't have to pay it on time. And I think that a lot of that, I want to hold on to the money to the very last moment, has to do with a scarcity mindset. In the sense that if you're always going every day and thinking about what it is that I can afford, what is it that I can't do because I don't have the money, well, then all of a sudden we do have the money. And guess what? We want to hold on to it. And guess what? The more likely something is to happen if we have it in our possession. And just as the person that set their wallet down somewhere in the grocery store and now they don't have the rent, they had told me, you know what? And they actually paid it early last month. So why didn't they do it this month? That I don't know. The reason it's up is just to point out the psychology behind money as well, okay? And the thing about it is that a lot of times we have habits and thoughts that we don't even look at. And the thing about it is that you, me, everybody on this earth makes every decision with only 2 outcomes in mind that we're looking for. Either we are seeking pleasure or we are trying to avoid pain with every decision that we make. And granted, paying rent can be painful. However, a roof over our head with air conditioning is extremely pleasurable, especially in the Florida humidity. I hope you have a fantastic day. Be blessed, be positive, be productive, and be profitable. We'll talk at you later.